Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I was fighting with my artificial intelligence and I got preoccupied. Almost everybody is here. Welcome. Did you have a good day off? I have read half of your second reading and writing assignment so far. I want to read your opinion. Now, you are third year civil engineering students. So, of course, it should be from a scientific point of view, but your opinion. By a scientific point of view, I mean you back it up with data. So you're allowed to quote from the article. Or you can do some of your own research. Speakers, 2 thumbs up. Thank you for raising your hands. Now, the AI I've been fighting with is the breakout room AI. Is it perfect? No. Nothing made by humans is perfect. Attention, please. One more time. Nothing made by human hands is perfect. We are not perfect. That's why your students and I am a practicing professor, engineering professor. I don't think I'm perfect. And I know my software is not perfect. Just saying. So let's rock and roll. Now, the reason why I had paid a little bit of attention to the breakout room software is after the project team's presentations are finished, I will put you in your breakout rooms. And I want your team opinion about the best presentation this class. Now you listen to me. I give little opinions after each team has given their presentation. Do they try to look at their camera a little? Can you hear them? Are the PowerPoint slides good communication tool? Can you follow their presentation speech? There are 4 data points. So let's rock and roll. I'm ready. I have my timer. I have my breakout rooms prepared. Yeah. And my speaker's hands are raised. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Kota. Well done. Yeah. So we will repeat the same process every week. And of course, you will become more sophisticated in your opinions. And maybe you'll watch a little bit better. I don't know. I have no bias. I have no bias about you. And you know, this reading and writing assignments topic was about, you know, hive mind, group bias, and of course, manipulating biases. So now we have a little bit of time. Give me 10 minutes. And we go up, we go back. Okay. Microphone, I'm here. Please be more sensitive. Number one, I am an engineer. Number two, I was trained as a civil engineer. A long time ago, I was a construction manager here in Japan because my specialty is timber construction. Now, of course, I know how to erect a steel reinforced concrete building, and I've built many of them. But my specialty, my management power and experience was in timber construction. And so let's look at the common sense bias. Number one, wood burns. We don't want to make a big structure for society out of a flammable material. Correct? Correct. That's everybody's natural bias. And now, accepted fact, steel doesn't burn. Concrete doesn't burn. Except when it does. Now, of course, steel and concrete have to get rather hot before they start combusting. But we're not talking about those kinds of heats. But the heat, the temperature, where steel loses its tensile strength and concrete starts to release its water content in explosive gas, is called spalling. Explosive spalling. It is rather low. And what we modern people have forgot in our concrete and steel world is that big wood takes a long time to burn. In fact, big wood, that means large pieces of wood, doesn't burn very easily. So, if you ever have the chance to go to Shirayama Hotel, the building next to the main hotel structure is a glue-lamp building, which I had a significant part in helping to create, to erect. And that building is much older than you. It was built in the early 1990s. So it's already been around for more than 30 years. Now that building is special. in two ways. Number one, maintenance. You are ocean civil engineers, third-year students, and I'm sure that you have taken part in Yamaguchi Sensei's classes or Akira Sensei's classes, a number of the other professors' classes about maintenance, the importance of maintenance, not just in wood structures. There's no wood in here. I'm lying. Glue-lam, a glue-lam board. If we put it this way and make it a load-bearing structure, very, very strong. If we put it this way, orientation is important. Now, wood and steel don't make no difference. So, you don't have to be trained as well, which is a key point. Training, education. This is the material of the 21st century. And you all know why. Carbon sequestering. This piece is, maybe 500 kilos of CO2, 500 kilos, and I can hold it. Nice prop. And a little introduction to my background. Ladies and gentlemen, I know what you can do. I know what you can learn. So if you don't do it and you don't learn it, that does not mean that you can't do it. It means that you chose not to do it. Bias. A long time ago in my English teaching career in the university, I told my bosses, I can become a very good Japanese speaker, but I won't be a good English teacher. I can follow the bias and explain everything 2 times, 1 time in English and 1 time in Japanese. That means only half the class is productive because you listen to the same thing in English and Japanese. You don't remember the English because you know that the teacher will tell you in Japanese, so you can't make an effort. Now, we learn by making efforts. I'm giving you interesting but challenging topics. And you have to make an effort. And you're learning. Well done. You can do it. Now, I could teach you how to build timber structures, but that is not my mission. I have the background, I have the experience, I have the knowledge. But the first month of our mission in learning to build a timber structure, most would be in teaching you that you could do it. I have taught young Japanese men, no women, unfortunately, at the time, how to erect timber structures. Now, the pieces are big, and it takes special technique to move them around, to manipulate them into place, to protect yourself and your teammates, because construction sites are dangerous. Situational awareness, critical thinking, things I'm trying to help you improve, are very necessary on job sites. Remember, this is your training period. When you finish, you will work for engineering companies. You will go on job sites. You have to learn to be aware and not assume. So, wood doesn't burn, it combusts. And if you take away the optimum situation, it doesn't combust very easily or very quickly. 2 thumbs up for wood. Steel and concrete are necessary in our modern environment, but not essential. There are new methods, new technologies, and I hope you're interested. Now, next Monday, actually from Friday until Monday, is Kagoshima University's Culture Festival. And many of you will take part. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and next Monday are focused on the Culture Festival. We do not have a class next Monday, but we will have a class next week. We will, I'm speaking to my microphone, we will have a class next week. It will be Wednesday. Oh, drinking alcohol during the festival. Okay? And I will see you next Wednesday, the 20th. All right? 2 thumbs up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Bye.